What's up, YouTube family? So, on the farm, it never stops. I feel like absolute dog poo, but there's no sick days here. And it would appear that I've got pheasants on the floor. Wonder where they came from. Not real certain. What are you doing, little buddy? That little guy right there. And another one in the corner. Not real sure where they came from, considering all these cages are closed. Oh, I found it. They knocked that food bowl out and snuck out right through that little crack right there. These kids got to move up the hill today. So those kids need to move up the hill. So I got to go get their pen ready. Got the football game on. Getting their pen ready. There's some adjustments I need to make, because this move will be a little more long term than the other ones were, just because I don't have the big pen ready yet. So I've got to clean up that red and white feeder right there. I've got to clean that up. I've got a whole pile of metal over here that's got several scraps in it. I'm going to try and take those scraps and some scrap lumber and put together a more permanent house, so I can put that food in that house and it'll stay dry. But man, I feel like poo. So we're going to get this started. Get these kids moved up the hill after it's all said and done. Whenever I get close to that, I'll stop and show you guys what I've done so far. Like, share, subscribe, and we do appreciate you. Hang with us. Okay, so this is an update. So I've got some sheet metal from my scrap pile over there. You can see this ain't much. I've got 2 or 3 pieces of this, but I wanted to bring something to light. See how that's got all them little curly cues and little metal shards all down it? So what I'll do for that is I'll take my file. I got a little rasp over here, and I'll file that down so that it's rounded over and it's fairly smooth to the touch, so it doesn't cut anybody's feet. We don't want it messing up birds' wings or feathers or anything like that. This is for a sidewall. So I've got 2 of those pieces. I'll stack them like shingles once I get them cleaned up. But let's take you up here and show you what we got so far. Now keep in mind, this is just a little crappy house. Flat roof to keep the food dry, to give the pheasants some place to get in out of the weather if they so choose, which they usually don't. These pheasants, ringnecks, are hardy birds. Oh, I got Creed and Kelsey at my feet right now. Yeah. Kelsey, Creed. Oh. So up here next to the grouse, I've got a pen of injured reserve. These guys got in a fight or something, being picked on or whatnot. This pen locked here, so the dogs don't come in. So let me flip you around here. So what I've got is, I leave a little air gap at the bottom for drainage and whatnot. I've got 4 sides, well, 3 sides. This is more like a lean-to. The food will set right up underneath this side here, and see where that little log is right there. Behind that log, I'll dig it down and loosen the dirt up in there so they can dust bath in that. Because that's the high side, it usually doesn't get wet. And then we'll take all this tarpage down that I had up there for temporary cover. That's what I've got going on so far. So I just got to get this last side put on it, and that's what those 2 little pieces of metal are for. I'm using just regular old roofing nails because Again, it doesn't need to be horribly watertight because they'll be on top of it anyway. But I'll leave room at the back and at the side so they can walk completely around it. They can get on top of it. That gives them kind of a place to get away from each other. They got little hidey holes in there. Oh, forgive me. But that's where we're at. I got to get this done so we can get the kids out of there up here. And then I can start, I got to extend the goat pen out past the new pheasant pen so I can get all of those kids out there. Never ends on the farm. No sick days, no vacations, no weekends, no days off. Just go. That's all we do, just go. Like, share, subscribe, and we do appreciate you.